good.
Trying to being treated to not be dying so much.
Yes, you are.
Just to die a little softer.
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. You're...
Okay. I'm now only lightly wounded because I bought a wound, but
Yeah, you're only kind of really in bad shape, whereas Jerry was actively dying.
I love that you have like so many different little things.
Yeah.
Right,
welcome back, everyone. Anyway. So, yep, you're in the library. You had a good time with the orcs. No one died. Quite. And you've just turned down a meal with the librarians, and they've offered to put you up for the foreseeable future. You just gonna sleep the night?
After all those orcs, yeah, I'm pretty wiped out, guys. I don't know about you.
Well, when they go down to sleep, I'm gonna see about looking through the books.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, yeah, we'll have to broach the topic to the librarians of, Well, actually, do we want to talk to the librarians? Do we just want to find the book and then steal away into the night with it?
Not whether stealing away into the night, but if we find it... Well, I want to find a few other books as well, since, you know, we're here.
Alright, so... Dang, I don't really have any skills other than perception that might be useful for this, and this is a library that's filled with books. I'm not sure if we can find what we're looking for unless we ask.
The first thing I would say is, which of you buggers is literate?
I'm literate.
The illiterate ones are not going to be any use in this situation. Find me this book. Mm.
Yeah, because not everybody has read-write.
Nope.
That is true.
Dewey, you fool! Your decimal system is played right into my hands.
Search for the book then? Those of us that can?
Yep, sounds like a good plan.
Huh, yeah. I'm actually curious who can read and write.
That's an abject failure.
Jerry, can you read?
Using the search skill? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discard, your character can't read.
Oh, this is search. Oh, I'm also bad at searching. Okay.
What's your read right?
I can't remember if I can read.
There should be a skill on your advanced skills. Read right.
Probably
No,
not.
I don't. Oh well.
So
Roll, damn you!
Can I roll anyway just to see if I get lucky?
Yes, but it's minus
with
50.
a 1?
Yeah, it'd be a 1
I'm
or
good.
something like that.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I got it. I'm good. Yeah, no, I found it. It's right here, you idiots! It's right here, you idiots!
Oh my god, and of course it's Turos.
It's like, you this book,
Why is it that every time it's an elf who manages to make an insanely difficult roll? Oh wait, you actually had the skill. Never mind.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I have the search skill. Having fun isn't hard if you have a library card.
So we know where it is now.
Well, you know it's not actually in this section of the library. You
Probably upstairs then?
Down.
Down? Okay.
And that search I had to have found a Dewey Decimal System around here. A Rolodex or something.
What you can find out is that these books are all fairly common. Not, you know, there's the occasional rarer tome, but none of them have got any real value.
Alright, well,
this is not the fabled library you were told. At least not this bit.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be talking to... Since I managed to fail to find anything, I'm gonna talk to the librarians about moving it. About moving the library.
Can I get a book that teaches me how to read, Gray?
We were hoping for the Smithsonian, and instead we found the underfunded Intercity one.
Gray?
Yeah? Yeah,
I want to talk to the... I want to talk to the to the librarians and see about moving the books, you know, away from the orcs.
They just look at you horrified. The Library of Drastus has been here for centuries. We're not moving. I
So
know
what you're saying is that you want the books to get burnt by orcs.
wouldn't be the first time, but yeah, the site is important.
They're academics. Also, probably the library is underground in the swamp.
Yeah,
What's so important that you cannot move the library?
the books.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Though the problem is,
Are you calling
Okay,
Not It
out
for
of character
slapping
for a
the
moment,
shit
out
out
of
of one of
character
these
for a moment.
guys?
Just 1 second out of character. Who wants to bet that the Book of Life and Death is one of the things that they really don't want to leave the library?
Sounds like something you wouldn't want to leave.
I mean, I wouldn't take odds against that.
You can probably read it here.
He's not looking to read it himself. We're supposed to deliver it.
I'll probably at least take a look, just to see if it's,
Point remains, we're supposed to deliver it.
yes. I wonder how much necromancy is in it.
A lot.
Probably. Alright.
But I thought maybe when you said move from the library meant the actual image wasn't going to be moved, so it wouldn't show us more of the map.
no. If you talk, speaking to the librarians, will kind of say, "Oh, you're looking for a specific book." This is a library. We don't mind people borrowing books.
Can I get a book for teaching me how to read, and then a book about some science? I need to continue my education because look what I'm currently dealing with here. Also, blood, bleed, blurb.
Well,
You
since New Day,
stopped
you can
bleeding
heal a
a
wound.
while
can't
ago,
you?
man.
What's all this red stuff coming out of me?
It's a new day, so you could all heal a wound for resting.
Okay. Does that mean we also get our fortune point back, Gray?
Yes.
If you have them.
If you still have them spent after the last day.
Hey, guess what? That takes you below heavily wounded.
Okay, well,
No, it doesn't, because this thing's out by 1.
I will let them know what book we're looking for then. The Book of Life and Death.
Oh, yeah. There's a slight problem with that one.
Of course there is.
It's
What
in,
is it?
It's in the first library. We don't currently have access to the first library.
What is this, the second library?
4th.
How many do you have?
4th?
Did you build them on top of each other?
The library is rebuilt over the foundations of the previous library, yes.
Oh my god, I fucking did that!
You make a joke, I run with the joke.
Well done! Oh.
Well,
So, if you want to follow me...
Oh, that explains the staircase to nowhere.
Yep. If you
Okay, well, there's this place that we need to visit then, called Castle Anthrax. I heard there's a lot of sights to see and important knowledge and lore there, including a very powerful, including a grail.
Different campaign.
no, we already did that.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it was not to use that when we were doing Pendragon? Anyway.
I wonder how many times you guys thought I wish Charles was here. I wish Charles was here.
He leads you down the stairs.
Light just disappeared.
Yeah. He'll probably pop back.
Probably.
But okay, so
Okay,
we'll
so we
descend
need to
into
go
the depths, I guess.
downstairs.
Yep.
Is
And,
there anything down there that we need to know about?
like skeletons.
No,
Or orcs?
not in the part of the library we know
Are-
about.
Are the books up and flapping
There-
around?
Hang on,
training
go back a
people?
second. There are parts of your library that you don't know about.
The first library, yes. As I just said, it is inaccessible to us.
Do you have access to the first? So you don't have access to the first. You have access to the second and third.
We have access to the third. The second is the part why we can't access the first. It's kind of underwater.
Ah. Books probably aren't going to be in that great of a condition.
No, the positioning is a bit odd, and those magical runes. So as far as we can tell, the third is the first library is positioned in such a way that it should not be underwater. You just have to go through the second.
Which is underwater.
Yeah.
And
None of us can swim.
None of us can swim.
Well, we tried. Let's go back. Let's go.
So what happened?
We basically are dealing with an inverse tower scenario into the depths of the swamp.
Yeah, the problem is
and of
the
course
first library sank.
that we need to go to is through an area that is underwater.
Yeah, the first library sank, the second library sank, the third library burned down then sank, and then this is the fourth library.
We were joking. We were joking. Why is this true?
Because it's too good an idea not to do.
It gets worse. It gets worse. The second library is flooded. The first is not.
How do you know the first one's not?
Runes.
Oh.
Magic. There were lots of powerful spells on the first library that we should have kept it intact. But unfortunately, we are not able to get through the flooded library. As far as I can tell, it should just be one tunnel. But, we're not exactly the most athletic of types.
Neither of us, apparently.
You look
Did
much more
anybody
athletic
pick
than
up
us.
swim?
Basic skill that anybody can get, but well, honestly, we really just need one person to be because we had to swim under and through a area, right?
Yeah.
Is what I'm understanding.
Yes.
Potentially in total darkness.
Can
Right.
the mage cast any form of light?
Yes, marsh lights and glowing light.
Do those work underwater?
Both of them do because there's no fire. However, marsh lights only last one round, and glowing light, I have to hold it.
Can you swim with one hand?
I have a swim of 16.
You're
I've-
doing better than I am.
I have 15.
16.
I mean, so long as we have enough rope, we can make a system where we go down far enough.
The rope we also don't have.
Well, we do
I'm
have
sure we can
rope.
pick up some
actually.
liana from outside.
I mean,
But
the thing
we do have rope. We specifically brought our
What
rope
you
over.
what
when
you
we
do is
crossed
make
the bridge.
essentially a
the
guiding
river.
line. So you go down, you secure a peg, you tie a rope to it. You come back up. Then you use the guiding line to pull yourself down to where you were previously. Go further from there, secure a new peg, and then bring yourself up again. And you do this continuously until you can essentially just drag yourself to the entire underground.
The
Yeah.
issue is we have a limited amount of rope.
Another issue is air supply.
I'm all
Yeah,
out
I
of
don't
love.
think our lungs. I don't
Sir,
think any
do
of
we
us have
have
the
a-
lung capacity.
Do we have a book about training lung capacity?
No, there is no lung capacity book, and let me see how long you can hold your breath because that is in the rules. Something to do
Just-
with your toughness bonus.
Just so you know,
mine
there are no
too,
skill books
so-
in this game, so stop trying to play Elder Scrolls.
That was more Fallout when it came to skill books.
No, Elder Scrolls as well.
No.
You end up reading
Yeah,
every random book trying to find one that'll skill you up.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes
Exactly.
you ended up with smut instead. Thanks, Daggerfall.
Hey, Lost Argonian Maid is a true classic. All right.
No,
Smut.
not that one.
It has endured through the ages.
Actually, Lusty Argonian Maid didn't show up until I think either Morrowind or Oblivion. Daggerfall had a book that actually got censored in later games.
Yeah, we know. It's kind of funny.
I don't know, apparently these guys didn't.
It's a toughness test per minute with a -10 penalty for each previous test.
Well, okay. Okay. More specifically, swimming under normal conditions does not require a skill test. Swimming when the waters are rough or swimming for an extended period of time, then it's required. Movement characteristic is halved, rounding up while swimming.
So dwarves are slow swimmers as well.
Yes. Also,
You're swimming in plate mail, what do you expect?
as for breathing, every minute you have to make a toughness test. Fail 2 and you become unconscious. And if you're not rescued in 2 minutes after that, you die.
It's actually pretty lenient as far as
No
drowning
kidding.
rules go.
But yeah, so every minute you have to make a toughness test with a cumulative minus 10 penalty for every test past the first.
So how long do you think it would take us to swim across a library?
Oh, it depends if they made these things bigger or smaller.
Let's go down and survey the location. Also, how do we get the book through the water next when we get down to the other side? Is this because it's gonna be a magical book, or?
My supposition is that there's probably going to be a hidden tunnel that pops up about, here.
Oh. What maps are we using, by the way?
Oh, I just
The library.
Just the
right now.
library.
Okay, it's the library map. Alright.
Actually, as the name of it says, the library.
Yeah, that's the thing.
should I just rename it to the library? I'm really done with it.
The library?
The library.
Just
Apparently,
Jill
everybody
sandwich.
Dogpile Falandar.
But anyways, all right. We can do this. We mostly just need a light and somebody who can like figure out where we're going and all the rest of that stuff.
Dwarves can see in the darkness. Curly dwarves can also see underwater. So we send the dwarf down.
Man, it really is a shame you're so out of practice at Drown Ball, Dad.
Listen,
wrong.
I'm retired. When you're the best, there's nowhere else to go.
Dwarves and elves can see in very low light, but not absolute darkness.
Well, you're gonna have low light. Clearly, this is a job for those superior races. Congratulations, have fun.
I'd like to point
Right.
out that I'm
Or
still
I could just
nursing a
cast
hell of a
the book.
wound.
Or I could just cast glowing light.
Yeah. Either way, it's kind of where none of us are really all that great with have great chances with this, but I probably have the. I'm gonna be. See, the problem with me going down is that I'd be slowest. The elves would be fastest because it's half rounding up. So the elves would have a movement speed of 3, whereas me and any of the humans would have a movement speed of 2.
I'll do it.
What's your toughness?
My toughness? I'm an elf, so my toughness is 31.
Mine is 34.
Just
Mine
keep
is
in mind-
28.
Just keep in mind that if you fail 2, you're unconscious.
Well, just tie a rope and have someone watching.
Pretty much. I mean, actually, probably the dwarf is going to be next to go and rescue the elf, and the dwarf has to.
Alright,
Oh,
I'll do it because my toughness is apparently the highest of the elves, and I can cast glowing light.
Yeah.
Your
Alright.
going was never in question.
Anyways,
So who's going?
I'll be on standby to rescue somebody if they fall unconscious.
Alright, I'll go then. Alright, heading in. Boy, you can't be here. Leave. You can't watch this. Leave.
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna go and be on hand to pull
Alright.
someone back, even though I'm currently I have all the wounds. I don't have any wounds left.
So you can figure out how to drain the thing. Yeah.
Do we have a new map, Gray?
No, not for this. It would just be a pool of water.
Wow.
It has exactly the same layout, just filled with water.
So,
Alright,
yep. You push the first person into the water.
first is glowing light. I'm gonna
Do
channel,
that before you go in the water.
obviously. So channeling is correct, and thunk. It succeeds.
I'd like this is when you accidentally find out that glowing light is like electricity powered.
No, it's just cause item in your grasp to glow for an hour.
Okay, well, anyway.
Wait,
That's-
do you have to continue holding it, or...
Yes.
Oh, damn. Can you switch what item you're holding?
I can choose when I cause the spell to start.
Make it the rope.
That's a good plan.
That is a very
You're
good
gonna have to
plan.
be holding on to it anyway.
That is a fantastic plan.
That is a brilliant idea.
That's what I was thinking about too. That's good.
Because all you need to do is just keep holding on to it, so you can hold on to the rope, even just stick in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost thinking that might be an XP bonus.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, that was a good idea.
50
Yeah.
XP.
For who now?
The rope holder.
For
Oh,
for
cool, man.
coming up with the idea of blowing rope.
As they go in and take it and breathe by accident. No.
It's very cold.
Okay, that was just everyone's done that before. Just all right. It's fine. it's fine. All right. Shut up, boy. Shut up, boy.
You
I'll
find
slap
the
you.
children's section so easily, but then you just kind of trip and fall and...
Two different skill sets. Oh come on! Oh come on!
Again. You do not need to roll a swim check unless Gray decides you need to, because this is it's not rough water, and
It's not like it's full of it's not like it's full of piranhas or
and you're also not swimming for that long a time. The biggest
There's
thing
no
that you're gonna have to worry
crocodiles
about is
out there.
breath.
Yeah. So,
Okay, well,
don't worry about
I'm taking the
swimming.
rope, so it's fine, I guess.
Don't worry about the swimming. It's more the holding your breath as you get everything like pinned in.
Again, it's every minute. It's a toughness test.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're pulling him back up, right? When he like pulls twice, right? With the rope.
Is it when he pulls twice or when he stops pulling?
When he stops pulling.
Oh, look, he's pulled like 12 times and stopped. He must be fine now.
Yeah.
Must be fine.
So the pulling stopped. He's okay, I guess.
You kind of
Alright.
robot on my end. I don't know.
Yeah, same here.
A little bit, yeah.
Sorry about that. That connection's been a bit bad today. But alright, I'll just edit it and let me know how long it takes me, or when that, and how many checks I have to make.
Well, the first one will probably be quite simple because you're probably just going down and attaching it to an old what do you call it, lantern like thing.
Scone. Wall scone.
Scones.
Scones, that's the next one. So for the next one,
Scones, those little things that taste disgusting.
scones.
Says you.
Anyway, the next one's probably going to need a toughness test because you're going to have to swim a little bit further and then like, find something else. You've made it a lot easier though because of the light. That's pretty much gone away with any kind of like need to try to see what you're looking for.
You have to do the search. You have to do the search check. You know.
Yeah, no perception tests because you can actually see what you're looking at.
Because the thing you're carrying and stretching is basically lighting every way.
Alright. Okay then.
So, a toughness check.
Who got the experience for that?
I think that was me.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah, because
suggested
you're
the
the one who
light.
suggested it.
Yeah.
Okay.
One failure doesn't. Is it one failure is fine? It's just a second failure means that you run out of breath.
Okay.
Alright, so you're a bit by the time you get back. Got to go in a third time. So this is one check to get to the same point, and another check for the point after. So you're fine to the first
And
point.
then the second check is at -10.
Yep.
Every check past the first is another is a cumulative -10.
Okay.
So
Well, you make it at least.
Yep. You get the second one connected in. You think you're about halfway, so 2 more will do it.
Alright. Well,
Okay, that means it's actually physically impossible for him to continue.
Yep.
if I keep succeeding, but it's
Oh no, you can.
Well,
I'm assuming he's coming back up for that.
yeah, I'm going back.
Yeah, no, I mean it'll.
Actually, can Falundar like make a perception test to see if there's like any air bubbles that he
Yes.
can stop by in the middle of it?
Yep, that's a good idea.
Because we will. Because otherwise, we're gonna have like him do 3 steps and then we have to drag him back as he's drowning.
And then that'll still leave a 4th.
Yeah.
We gotta go out, kill some orcs, make a bag from their corpses, and then have as an airbag.
Yeah, so Valandar, make a perception roll. See if you can find any kind of air bubble because we will need it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I gotta do or we have to go outside and beat me with the rocks until I get enough toughness to, to hold my breath or something.
Unfortunately, that's not how skills or stats work.
If only.
Yeah.
This is not Final Fantasy II.
Or Final Fantasy Tactics.
Other solution is we just sit here for session after session until we have experience points to build ourselves up.
Turos, can you perceive?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it's Falandar. Oh no, sorry, I thought it said Barnoth from out there. Like, okay. I was like,
Valandar is you.
Sorry, I'm not used to that. Sorry, it's a random name. I'm not personally attached to it.
You will be after another 20 sessions.
Perception, not search.
Nope.
Okay.
Since you'd be like just
Thought so.
looking to see if you can find it, I think it would be perception.
Yeah,
thought so.
perception seems good.
I got it.
Yep. You see, there is probably just enough of an air bubble. It's probably only a few inches, but for what you need it for, it'll be fine.
As long as you can get your mouth into it.
Yeah.